is very monstrous, and it gives you a lot of wombo combo potential. Gnar, Wukong, Lissandra, all great as a top side in terms of the team fights, but when we look at scaling, obviously we're going to...
Galadriel is an elf as well, so it's like an elf tribal plus...
But I would do cool elves,
cool
like the undead ones or the dark elves, you know. Like Warhammer 40k style.
Okay, I mean, they also released the Warhammer series, so you could have just done that as the engage comes in the bot lane. Cyclone already hopped. XL will lose their first player. Limit falls. Peach Heartbreakers away, but still gets rooted up by the Flame Jumpers. And SK draw first blood.
Nice play from SK. They're able to punish the bot lane of XL. Comes a little later, but they still make it work. The level 6 from Markoon is effective enough. XL just overstep a little too much. They weren't expecting the collapse. The plates are funneled for the season finals. To then contest for a spot at Worlds, where we will have 4 potential qualifiers. Odoamne with the all-in once more.
Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Patrik locked up. Frozen Tomb is his icy demise. The limit will fall as well. Peach getting chased away here. The zap hits him for a slow, but he has a blast cone to escape and fight another day. But once again, it's SK on the enemy top.
Patrik now making a rotation up towards the top side.
Is it just a Rift Tower play? Try and get the tower. Irrelevant was caught shopping there for a second. Nars Patrik away. The root comes out with a good wallop from Irrelevant, dashing away to the minions, leaps away. Manages to escape. With the Rift Tower charging in though, the perfect game falls by the wayside. XL pick up at least the turret.
I was okay. 11, I'll have you know.
Okay, I'm sorry. I sat at 8, obviously, because of the extra intelligence as Patrik's locked up a little bit. Able to escape, walks out the back of it. Odoamne TPing in as Markoon tried to get away with the Cyclone. No flash on him. He's pulled back with the all out with the heal from DOS. Keeps him topped up for the time being. Spectral Morph on Peach misses. Heartbreaker's out, but the Frozen Tomb still locks him in place. Irrelevant looking for a flank now, but XL have to hail the retreat because SK are on the advance. Odoamne and Patrik dashing and flashing away. And in the end, it's a 2-0 in favor of SK.
A good patient play from SK. They prioritized the disengage. They thought they saw an opportunity onto Patrik initially in mid lane. After realizing that the collapse was coming through.
Right now, Peach unable to have that impact.
How many people are going to get that reference?
A few people who said those exactly. So Markoon goes in once again with the Cyclone. Heartbreaker coming out. Markoon falling low. Can't get him with the second Cyclone frog, and Peach will steal away the Wukong. But DOS now joins the fray alongside Exakick. TP coming in by SK as they look to take the top tier 1. Odo tried to stop that TP, I believe. Wasn't quite able to get there in time. XL finally on. They're lacking right now. Abbedagge doesn't have his. That flash tib is so powerful in the fight. None for Patrik either. Peach looks for Exakick, gets him with the stun, but the Breath of Life gets him out of there, and now Peach is in the midst of 5 members of SK. They continue to push forward. The Moonlight Vigil, super mega death rocket, will find his man. Exakick's going to heal up from the Honey Fruit as well, and now XL in a 4v5 situation.
SK likely to move back into mid, get that wave pushed in, and then see if they can contest the river once more.
No ultimates really for SK either.
5 seconds on Peach.
Oh, Sertuss goes in, locked up by Odoamne. Pops the stopwatch. Irrelevant tries to get him with an arm as well. The wallop has been used. Irrelevant gets Patrik with a Gnar, knocks him back, but doesn't get the stun. But Exakick will end his life anyway. Abbedagge trying to do what he can from the back of it, but Odoamne's fallen for a double, and Exakick is getting excited, and SKR2. 91 days since they last won a game in the LEC, and they're looking to take down XL once again.
Great play from SK. They were just waiting for Irrelevant to get the Mega Gnar once more. Irrelevant lying in wait, seeing if he can find a pick. Could be getting picked himself here. Abbedagge doesn't quite have the stun. TP now comes through from Sertuss. His ultimate's about to be back up, but this will be Ocean Soul. 9 kills to 1. A 5K.
Gale Force, Kraken, and Lord Doms. SK starting to set up around this Baron. Abbedagge stepping forward, double stun. Final chapter coming out as well. Markoon already fallen. Sertuss able to escape for the moment. Exakick trying to dodge away from it as well, but he's shut down. And now XL have found a breath of life in this game as they take 3, they take 4. And what more can they claim?
And just like that, SK face check and Annie. XL, they don't waste any time. The wombo combo is dropped. They get themselves 4 kills and a Baron, and all of a sudden, this game is blown wide open.
Irrelevant trying to do what he can, maybe take down an inhibitor tower before those Baron-empowered recalls do come out. XL able to even out the gold as well.
They don't know what Abbedagge is just yet. Thank you, observers, for highlighting what SK can see. Sertuss trying to find a flank onto Patrik. The Elder getting lower and lower. But where is this Annie? Abbedagge lying in wait. Still in fog of war.
Could go for DOS. They go in, they dive in immediately, and Exakick is shut down! An incredible engage by XL. Sertuss has to flash away in the Elder. XL's prize.
The patient play from Abbedagge, but are they going to go for the back door? Maybe they'll just try and get an inhibitor.
Yeah.
They need to slow down XL as much as they can. Yeah, they're not going to be able to end off of this. But great focus and great patience from Abbedagge.
Irrelevant needs to be careful because it's an easy enough collapse for XL. You can see Abbedagge coming across. Irrelevant does have the flash, but no TP for him to get out. Level 16 ticks over on him. Abbedagge coming in from the side, has the stun lined up. Odoamne on the chase as well. Prowling projectile won't find its mark. Irrelevant gets the movement speed from the hyper, and in the end will be safe enough to retreat back to the safety of their jungle. Peach now in the pit. Irrelevant trying to come in from the side as well. Odo TP up in 5. He can rejoin the fight, and he will reset, regen, and then rejoin. Abbedagge once again looking for the flank. Just make sure you hit the timbers this time.
He hits it!
He hits the timbers, and Irrelevant falls. A bear to help out to kill off the Yordle. Odoamne is now going to try and keep the rest of SK at bay. Patrik standing at the back of the pit. The Baron down to 8,000. Will we see a steal? Well, Markoon's basing and doesn't have smite. Is up in 7 seconds. Odo goes in, all out, pulls Sertuss back. The Everfrost as Odo falls. And XL get the Baron. A worthy sacrifice there from Odo.
Find a window where they can get something back. Good placement of the traps. Zones away Peach.
XL has no flash. Flash forward from Peach. They land the stun, the breath of life, and Peach maybe a little bit too deep because the rest of his team can't quite follow up. Peach down to 300 HP. Exakick still trying to retreat, but Patrik is critting him to death. Another for Patrik. Markoon now trying to run away from this. Found a projectile not close enough. And SK, they looked for a little bit, but their hand has been ripped off by XL.
This game should have been done and dusted for SK. They had all of the kills. It was 9-1. They secured the soul, and it was all looking fantastic. A single face check has cost them everything. XL off the back of that Baron have turned this game around completely. The second Baron, the Elder, and now they're knocking on the base of SK finally. They're beginning their siege. Exakick still dead. I don't think they'll try to end the game right now, but the damage is done, and this is now XL's game to lose. We'll see right now. You'll notice it's a lot. They have all this vision on the bot side of the map. They still have a lot of information in the river. Odoamne face checking his way in.
Exakick once again. Odoamne goes forward. Frozen Tomb locked up. Odo with the gargoyles. Not enough to keep him alive.
Too much confidence there from Odo. He thought he was tanky enough to bear the brunt of the damage, but 5 members of SK shot him down.
Patrik dishing out the DPS. Abbedagge goes in for the great breath of life from DOS immediately. They get the shutdown, and now Patrik, the key target, but he's killed off Exakick. Patrik pops a stopwatch. Irrelevant and Peach trying to do what they can in the middle of this, but Patrik will fall as well. And in the end, only Peach stays as standing. A single mistake. Defeat grasped from the jaws of victory by XL. And SK...
But that should be in SK. After having the winning position to having to fight their way through back, will secure their first win of summer.
And their first win in 91 days, Vedius. What a feeling that has to be. Going out of week 1 with a win to your scoreboard is huge.